Yes, right. Y'all probably think I done lost my mind sitting up here in front of you like this, right? See, that's why I love being me because I could just show you just who I am. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Uh-huh. This is the way I go to bed at night, and this is the way I wake up in the morning, which is why, in addressing my brokenness and being broke, I can thank my God for allowing me to be transparent and authentic and be just the way I am. So, welcome to the free conversation with Edwina B, y'all. That's right. My dentures are right here. And some other things because I want to demonstrate to you what I mean by being able to be set free from recovery, emerge empowered to give hope to others, help others prosper equally. So y'all know this is a conversation, right? Okay. And as a result, I'm going to give it to you just the way a conversation would be, as if you were sitting right across from me, having a cup of coffee, having a drink. Let me see how hot it is first. Wait. I think it's too hot. And so, by the way, I'm going to let you know what the free to hope stands for. And I just said it, right? So, have you ever wondered what it's like to be you? Do you even know what it's like to be you? Have you ever found out or wanted to find out what it's like to be just you? Well, guess what? Do you love yourself the way you are when you look like this? I sure do. And then here comes the hit. So now that I'm free and enjoying myself just the way I am, just as comfortable and everything else, right? Now here comes the next steps, right? So I wake up every morning, I say my prayers, and I thank God for waking me up this morning, giving me a brand new day that I never see again. And for that, I give him honor, praise, and glory, the hallelujah. Yes. And then I proceed to go and make my coffee first. Listen, I know I have an addictive personality and I'm addicted to coffee. I'm going to get better with that, but I know what my devices are. Do you? And so then I go wash my face and I did that. And then I said, you know what, this morning I'm going to do something different because the topic of being free and giving hope to others is just what I want to do for you. So I've been on since January the 1st of 2024. And so you need to go back and listen to the previous podcast, right? And so I'm going to show you before I got set free the transformation that takes place. And so, wait a minute. Let me put my glasses on so I can see, right? And so, we have been talking about, are you tired of being broken and are you tired of being broke, right? That's the whole theme of this whole process, right? And helping one another identify and be willing to address our brokenness and being broke, but also to apply spiritual tools that I've used and have worked for me. And maybe you have something that I can use that can help elevate my spiritual resources and my spiritual tools, right? And the whole point is to become spiritually whole and spiritually wealthy, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Okay. And so when I talk about that, I'm going to be talking about that more so on my upcoming 2024 schedule, right? I'm going to have weekly virtual sessions, right? Like I'm having now every morning from 6:30 to 7 Eastern Savings Time. And please make sure you hit that share button and bring people on in. Tell them to come on into the room and see Miss Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, right? And then on a monthly basis, I am going to have my weekly, let me see, my daily podcast is Monday through Friday. Okay. my weekly virtual sessions are going to be held every Monday. Yes, from 6 to 7 or 6:30. Let me see what I got down here. From 7 to 8, starting next Monday. I'm going to have my weekly virtual sessions where I go a little bit deeper into the brokenness and being broke, right? And then on a monthly basis, every third Thursday, I'm going to have my master classes where we go even deeper into the topic of brokenness and being broke, but using spiritual tools for spiritual wealth, wholeness, to be set free, and to give hope to others. Okay, so there is going to be a registration fee. Yes. Okay, that's one reason why I'm addressing being broke by sharing with you my brokenness. You see how this works? And guess what? We're going to learn how you can do the same thing. Yes, Dr. Sonia said, turn your pain into gain, right? If you didn't come from a wealthy family, let a wealthy family come from you. But it is all spiritual in nature. You have lived as long as you've been living, and you have a story to tell. You want to start your own business, have your own business? Well, guess what? You have a business about you. And if you are willing to tell it because you have begun the process of healing, and you have healed in some situations, you're able to tell the story of not what's wrong with you, but what happened. Okay? So all that information will be forthcoming along with the weekly and monthly links. So look out, all right? And make sure you register, all right? So now, let's get to the topic of mask. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate something here. Let me see. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. This is part 6. All right. Now, wearing the mask. I told you I'm cooking for Cocoa Pops. So the first thing I want to show you is how I put my mask on before I was set free. So I definitely would put in my dentures. Wait. Something was in them, right? I'm transparent, right? Okay. What? You got to love me. All right, here's all. So right away, there's a aura about me now that I got my teeth in, right? But guess what? I was the same way without them. All right, but that's the start. Then, before I got set free and accepted myself just the way I am, right? I would then do the makeup thing, right? Now I got brown lips, right? Little, okay. Then I would start putting on, most of us don't need no mirror. Then I'm cheap, so I I put a little, right here, and then I put it right here. Everybody's spending all that money. Look, so this is $1. This is $1 thing, and I'm putting on my makeup, right? Okay. I don't have no lashes, right? So you see, right? Then once I do that, then I get my little, well, now y'all use lashes, right? But then I put this on, right? Yeah, see? See what I mean? Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah. And then you go down here and all that kind of stuff. The transformation is happening. And here's the last thing, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready? You better take a drink first, a coffee. Take a drink. Here come the big mask. Yes. Yeah. Yes. How you like me now? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a secondhand emotion? Wait a minute, y'all. I forgot the earrings. Yeah, I got to put the earrings on, okay? Y'all see where I'm going with all this? I hope you do. All right, so I'm buying time putting on, oh, shucks, hold on. Just dropped the earring. Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all just stay right there because I got to prove a point. Oh, Lord. Right? All right, so I'm back. I ain't went nowhere. All right, so now here go the earring, right? And many of you say, you look like a hot mess. Wouldn't y'all? I look like a clown, a hot mess, right? Oh, you didn't put it on right. You didn't coordinate this and all that, okay? But listen, now, wait a minute. Now, I tell you, the mask, right? So now, as a result of putting on the mask, and doing all the hair, yes, right, right. And I say, well, how you like me now? Huh? How you like me now? Am I still the same person I was without all this? I am. But there's something about the mask that I put on for who? Who am I wearing the mask for? And so if you, like me, if we go back in our history, particularly the African American culture, we wore masks for different spiritual reasons. It had spiritual purpose. It was a sign of spirituality. Yes. The African culture. Yes. So coming from our African culture, we were kings and queens, but it was all based on spirituality. Yes, we were spiritually whole and spiritually wealthy. And the mask that we wore represented spirituality. Does this represent spirituality? Hell no. The Western culture, this is how you get in touch with your brokenness, right? The Western culture, has conditioned us, trained us, programmed us to want to act and look like them. Well, I did it for a long time. But on February the 22nd of 1990, in the streets of Philadelphia, 3:00 in the morning, getting high and doing all kind of sexual favors with my stepson. Yep. Probably looking like I don't know what. My face was dark, my eyes was dark, my hair was mushy. Yep, I ain't had these pretty white dentures. I had some missing teeth. Yes, I only weighed 90 pounds. And so at that moment, when I put myself underneath that parked car to keep my stepson, who was the same age I was, from hurting me after we transformed under the crack and the alcohol and all that kind of stuff, he wanted to harm me like any bitch in the street. That's when I was tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's when I recognized my total brokenness and being broken so many ways. And as a result of being underneath that parked car, I asked this God that I didn't know, whoever they say you are, take me out this life now or show me a better way. And guess what? That's where the mask began to peel away. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Don't need it. Don't want it. And guess what? No. And I'm having a hot flash right about now. So I'm going to, I ain't going to pass out in front of y'all, right? I'm just going to change into my God shirt. Is that okay? All right. Because listen, I'm authentic and I'm transparent. And when I say what I say and mean what I mean what I say and I say what I mean. All right. Hold on one minute. Woo! Lord. Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, yes. So, here we go. So, see, I got my God shirt on. Y'all, I can't see? Hi. Here go my God shirt. Here go my God shirt. Here go my God shirt, right? So, when I hollered out to this God who I didn't know but heard about to take me out this life or show me a better way, he did. And put me on a pathway to recovery. So, you see what I mean? When I entered recovery from mental illness, prostitution, alcoholism, crack addiction, and all the associated behaviors, attitudes, and ideas, I was broken and didn't realize how broken I was, and definitely broke. Mm-hmm. And so by being a part of a 12-step spiritual program, that's when I began to understand what it meant to be set free. But first, I had to remove the mask. So let me tell you, let me take a drink of coffee, right? So in the rehabs, you can't wear no makeup, you can't have no wig, you can't wear no lashes, you can't wear no nail polish, you can't have no nails, nothing. Nothing. Do you hear me? Because we were all broken. And if we want to be set free from recovery, emerge empowered, we begin by removing the mask and presenting ourselves to ourselves just the way we are. And when we do that, we can present ourselves to others just the way we are. The reason why I'm keeping these dentures in is for articulation purposes, and so I can pronunciate these words correctly. Other than that, on my TV show, when I do my motivational speaking, when I do my training, when I do my interviews, the Spirit will let me know, Edwina, show them the real you. Don't let them get caught up in all this and all that because they're focusing on the messenger and not the message. So I will yield. And I even take these dentures out and say, how you like me now? When, I'm out and about and I get approached, whether it be a compliment or somebody hitting on me, I don't know. And so, one thing, oh, baby, you look good, or man, da 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 da. I try not to carry myself that way, right? But some people are just, who they are, and no problem. So when I do get approached, I say, oh, just a second. I turn around, take my dentures out, and I say, how you like me now? Oh, you don't believe me? Right? So I do it, y'all. And it catch people off guard. And that's fine. Because I want to show them the real me. This is who I am when I go to bed. This is who I am when I wake up in the morning. And I only put on the mask. Right? To please others. To look like I'm representing something that I'm not. How did I get into all of that? Well, through the 12-step spiritual program of Alcoholics Anonymous. On that day, on February the 23rd of 1990, is where I began to peel away through the help that was available, the layers of mask. Oh, you know how thick of an onion is? Oh my God, that's a lot of mask. But it's okay. One layer at a time, right? And so through the 12-step spiritual program, I was able to embrace, learn, analyze, evaluate, dissect the 12 spiritual principles, right, that helped me set the foundation for 34 years. Next month, on February the 23rd of 2024, I will be celebrating 34 years in recovery. From recovery, emerge empowered to give hope to you. Help others prosper equally. I was 34 at the time. I was underneath that parked car. I'm 68 now. I know I don't look it. But guess what? If you would have saw me, and I have pictures, I look older then than I do now. The way that lifestyle addiction and alcoholism and prostitution and the rapes and the beat ups and the attempted suicide and the neglect of my children and stepping over dead bodies, robbing dead bodies. Yes, I even committed murder. As a prostitute, I had an abortion. Yes, I knew who the dad was, but I didn't want to acknowledge him as the dad because I was wearing a mask about how people would think about me, what they would say about me. I took life. I consider that murder. Why? Because of what people may say or think about me? Are you kidding me? And that one incident, there were others, but that one incident had my addiction spiraled down so quickly. I couldn't forgive myself for 10 years until I got into recovery. Yes. And so doing my 12-step spiritual program, right? Doing them steps one by one, I got to step 4 that says take a fearless and more inventory of ourselves, right? Here it is, right? Right, here it is, right? Where do we start? A searching and fearless more inventory of ourselves. Where did our brokenness begin? How did it start? Who contributed, right? Fear. I was taught not to face fear. I was taught to forget everything and run. And I'm going to say it today. In our addiction, we have a saying, fuck everything and run. That's right. The short version of Serenity Prayer, fuck it. I said it. Because that's what we said. That's what we say. When we don't want to face reality, we say, F it. Now I'll go back to, we say, F it. No. Recovery has taught me there's a positive acronym for fear. Face everything and recover. Face everything just the way I am. And recover spiritually. Because all my life, it was based on my humanness, not my spirituality. All my life, it was based on putting on the different masks. The mask of lust, the mask of seduction, the mask of jealousy, the mask of hatred, the mask. Damn. What about love? Love doesn't need a mask. Love is shown in the fruit of the Spirit. Yes. The fruit of the Spirit. So I learned that, right? And so as a result of facing fear, with face everything and recover, face everything and rejoice, face everything and be restored, face everything and rejuvenate, face everything and rekindle, face everything and be rewarded. But first, I have to address the masks that I've been wearing. And so that's why I'm sitting here before you, because no matter where we go in life, no matter how long we will be here on this earth, we need to recognize that the world did not create me. The world gave me what I thought was joy, happiness, and freedom. Hell no. And so I've learned through applying spiritual principles, through the 5 agreements with the Ruiz family, through through the Bible that I am reading and getting my doctorate degree from, right? Because I had a disdain for the church and the pastors and the people in it, right? But now I'm obtaining my doctorate in biblical studies just to learn more about the Creator, God, who I call God, right? Who met me, delivered me from underneath that parked car and told me this is your knee bowing experience. This is it. Either you go with me or you go back. I ain't going back underneath that parked car. Hell to the no. So whatever I need to do, whatever spiritual tools, resources that are at my beck and call, at my feet, pick them up. Like I picked up the drink and the drug and the John and all of that. The STDs and oh my gosh. So we learn in recovery not to give anything or anybody that much power ever, ever, ever again to make me go back underneath that parked car. And so the creator that I know now, who I choose to call God, yes, allows me to apply spiritual principles to all earthly matters. And the first thing I need to do is to identify the mask and be willing to stand before my God spiritually naked. I'm going to say it. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I wish I could stand before you. I don't like clothes. People think I dress. I do not like clothes. I tell you, Adam and Eve or whoever, you're not a me. Listen. But to stand before my creator spiritually naked. Yes. So that my brokenness and being broke can be addressed, dealt with, recognized, accepted. And then comes the questions, and what, so what, now what you gonna do about it? What's the next right thing to do about it? No, what's the next right spiritual thing to do about it? Keep the masks off. Keep peeling away the mask so that I can find out who I really am and was destined to be. And guess what? I was destined to be of service. Everything that I went through was for a reason and a season. Everything that I did and said happened for a reason and a season. Because I found out that many are called, but few are chosen. I'm so glad I was chosen. As cuckoo for Cocoa Pops as I am. He knows my heart. He created me. Not with all this, this, no. He accepts me just the way I am. So that's why I can sit before you without the mask. Now, how transparent and authentic can I be? And I love it, y'all. Yes, I love being me. I love being me. Now, I do adjust what I need to adjust with different populations, different audiences, right? But the story is the same. My story never changes because it's the truth and I've accepted it. But the truth is there's yet more. My steps have been ordered and I want and have the courage to walk each and every step that is ordered by my God. So that's why, listen, y'all come to y'all show up every morning, right? And then y'all attend my weekly virtual sessions every Monday. Let's start the week off good, huh? So that we can be prepared to identify the mask and take them off, right? And become the real you, the real me. Yes, layers are still being peeled for me. I'm not done yet. Because if I was done, I wouldn't need God. Oh, hell to the no. I need my baby. Listen, I call him baby. That's right. I need my God. Because we never know during the day what cards life is going to deal us. But guess what? I know who the dealer is. Do you? And so I want you to attend my virtual weekly sessions. I want you to attend my monthly master classes. And I'm definitely going to invite you to my 3 to 5 day boot camp where we can get down dirty. Yes. And arise, being set free from recovery, emerge empowered, so that we can give hope to others, help others prosper equally. Okay? So I'm going to be sending out the links. There is a registration fee. I do have some books, right? But guess what? I'm going to show you how Dr. Sonia of P3 Global showed me and thousands of others, right? How to utilize our own experiences to heal our brokenness and being broke. Okay? And so I just want to say, have a blessed day. And thank you for allowing me to be who I am. Thank you for accepting me for who I am. Because if it's not transparent or authentic, it's fake. It's fake. Just like these dentures. But it's okay. God loves me. I love you. And I love myself. But I can't love you unless I love me first. And I had to first learn that my God loves me in order for me to say, I'm worth loving. I'm worth loving. And therefore, you are too. Have a blessed day. See you tomorrow, God willing.